Hello Pisces, welcome to the new channel. Here we do weekly and monthly readings for each zodiac sign. This time we are doing for the week of May 8th to the 14th, so let's dive right into it. This week for you, you have 31 conjure. Look at that. Conjuring up a new reality for yourself, huh? Higher self, subconscious, influencing, and creating. Your creative energies are at an all-time high right now. I felt that the second I flipped this card over. Like, you are manifesting this week. You are manifesting, all right? So your message from your spirit guides is vulnerability. This came out for another group. I forget what sign it was. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. I'm seeing you going out of your comfort zone with something in order to manifest a better reality for yourself, and it will pay off big time, okay? So, for example, let's just say that you, I'm going to give you this example. Say you have a pick a card tarot reading YouTube channel, okay? And you always were like showing just your hands and the cards and never really your face or giving opinions or thoughts on other subjects. This could be like trying something new, going out of your comfort zone and creating a new type of content. And by having that confidence and by going out of your comfort zone, you may have a higher degree of manifestation, creation, and all this good stuff. And then it gets you back into this creative flow where things start moving again. So definitely would shake things up this week if I were you. Try new things. If something's not working, try something new, okay? That's basically all you can do. So do it. Don't be afraid to get vulnerable. Excuse me. The card from the moon, I'm losing my ability to speak, is the full moon in Gemini. Throat chakra, y'all. Look at the blue. Gemini is the sign of communication. I feel like you are very magnetic this week because you're doing things outside of your comfort zone. And also, I'm seeing a higher degree of confidence from you, and you're not afraid to put more of your authentic self out there. There's something here with social media with you guys. I don't know if you guys are like trying to be influencers or an author or something in the creative fields, or maybe you're just trying to do something simple like get a new job, but you're kind of working to not be afraid to put yourself out there. Like, even if it's the simple thing of, you know, trying to get a new job, this could be really revving up your resume and really putting yourself out there and messaging corporations, introducing yourself, having this sense of confidence that you kind of like fake it till you make it. And the answers you need are coming. That is what that says. I feel like there will be answers to your prayers and manifestations coming because of this increased sense of confidence, okay? So now we're gonna get into the tarot to see this week ahead for you. We have 9 cards out. First card is the Sun reverse. This came out for Scorpio as well. And this is a card of happiness on the way, okay? Things are looking a lot brighter for you this week in general. Also, the Sun is a card of great creativity. So I feel like if you have been in a creative rut, you are definitely coming out of that this week. You have all these different things you want to do. You might be the type of person that has like a million hobbies. And for some reason, all at once, you have all these different ideas for what you want to do with your hobbies, with your job. You want to learn a language, you want to start working out, like so many different positive things coming through all at once. And I feel like the reversal of this card is because one day of this week, like maybe for like an hour, you might feel a little bit overwhelmed because you're just like, there's so many ideas, and that's totally fine. I've been there myself. I was just there the other day. I swear I have so many different things going on, but it's an exciting energy nonetheless. Second card out, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So this comes out during sickness or a lack of money. So if you are currently sick, that explains that. Or if you currently are struggling financially, this explains that. I want to get more cards because for some reason I'm viewing this as illness. And I don't predict illness. Like, I just don't think that's a good thing to predict. But I'm almost curious to if you are currently sick or if someone in your life is currently sick. Okay, if that's the case, that's what we're talking about. But this is not a prediction because I made a promise with the universe many years ago when I started mediumship, and well, I was always kind of a medium, but like when I was 18, I had so many crazy experiences, and I made a promise with the universe that I no longer am willing to receive death predictions or illness predictions, because I was receiving them. The universe is a very neutral entity, okay? They'll give you everything, okay? They don't care. It's not all love and light. I promise you that. But I made a promise that I do not want to predict illness. So I am not predicting illness here, okay? Not at all. So if someone is already sick in your life, or if you are already broke, or if you are already sick yourself, that is what this is saying. But I want to know why this is coming out for this week, so let's get some more cards on that. We have the King of Pentacles, which is actually quite a sign of health. So I wonder if there's an improvement going on there. King of Pentacles is a very prosperous influence. This is someone who worked hard their whole life, and they've gathered a lot of resources, knowledge, wisdom, and they're very generous with what they have to offer. Interesting. I kind of want to see more of the cards, get more of the story here instead of like diving into each individual one. So second row, we have the Three of Wands. This is a goal achievement, and again, more of that creative energy. Center of the spread here is the Wheel of Fortune in reversed. Right underneath that Five of Pentacles. So these two cards like this in reversed, or this one in reverse, this one upright, there's something here. I wonder if someone in your life is going through hard times, and because it almost doesn't feel like you exactly. I'm kind of picking up someone else's energy here, and maybe you're in your King of Pentacles energy. You're really generous, you're really prosperous. Like, for example, say one of your friends have fallen upon hard times. This is you like literally letting them live with you, or offering them resources, or just doing the best you can for them. You get what I'm saying? Or maybe for some of you, this is your situation. Like, you may be struggling and someone who's really nice is helping you out, but you would already know what this is. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is already something you are going through. So if it doesn't resonate, don't force it to resonate. Like, don't be scared that something's gonna go wrong here. Sixth card out is the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, interesting. We have two kings, one in reverse, one upright. Usually when I get two court cards near each other and one's in reverse, one's upright, that's my sign of contention. It's like, it's a sign of not seeing eye to eye on something. So with the King of Swords here, there may be someone in the picture, whether it's you, whether it's someone else, who is being a little bit harsh, a little critical, not having enough compassion or empathy for the situation at hand. I'm getting a really specific message, okay? I wonder who this is for. Maybe there's like a parent or a family member or a friend going through a difficult time with their health or with something, and there is another relative or friend who has like zero compassion for them, and that is frustrating you. And I feel like you might be in this generous, compassionate energy, but the other person just is not cooperating, okay? I can understand that frustration. Like, some of you guys might have aging parents or something, and you're trying to figure out like who's gonna take care of who, and like if there's like one sibling who's just so selfish and trying to take all the money, all of the benefits, all of that, and they're not actually helping. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing something there about like sibling or peer rivalry, and that makes total sense with the full moon in Gemini as well, because Gemini does rule over siblings and your peers. So these are people who you're not like super duper close with. Like, these aren't your people, you know what I'm saying? This is like someone you deal with because you have to, okay? Like a sibling, like you didn't choose to be this person's sibling, you just are. Or a coworker, you didn't choose to work with this person, but you are. And that person may not have a lot of sympathy or compassion, and they may be really harsh, and you are agitated by it, okay? So let's see what the next cards are. We have 3 more cards. The Hierophant's coming up. Really a good card of positivity coming in. I also feel like there is a really strong mentor for you who is going to help you with these creative projects and ideas that you're developing in your life. And this mentor can be anyone. It could be a life coach. It could be someone who's been there before, and you don't even have to know them. This could be an author. It could be a podcast person. It could be a YouTuber. But I see you either recently or this week will discover someone who really inspires you creatively. And that's, again, creating this shower of like creative ideas just pouring over you. So that is really cool. We also have the Magician in reversed. All right underneath that Wheel of Fortune in reversed. Someone here, I feel like, is trying to hijack the situation. I don't know why I feel guided to say that, but it's like, keep your nose out of other people's business is what I want to say. Like, stop calling me. I don't know why I said that. Is there someone who keeps calling you who is frustrating you, or they just like it's like, it's reminding me of like a vulture, you know? They're just hanging around trying to get the most they can out of this situation from someone who is in unfortunate circumstances, and it is frustrating to you because I feel like you are genuinely like helpful and this person is not helping. So that's really interesting. These are some very specific messages that are coming forward. Also, what if this doesn't resonate with you, one message that may resonate with you is if you are the one going through hard times, the Magician in reversed is saying like you need to step back into your power and realize that you do have the power to change this. So this is a card of like, avoid getting into a victim mindset here because you do have the power to change this circumstance if this is you, okay? The Magician asks us to step into our power. It's the number 1, the number of self, and he has all the tools on the table to manifest a better outcome. He has his goal, his will, and then he brings it down into reality, okay? So in reverse, it's saying like that is possible, okay, for you or for someone. If it's someone else, it's like, I'm almost seeing you saying like, you have all the tools to become a better person and you choose to act like this. Like, come on. You have all the tools to solve this issue and you're not. I wonder if there's some frustration with someone in your life. I'm seeing someone watching might be dealing with someone with an addiction. That's frustrating and it would totally line up with this reading, but I don't know. It's just like, I'm kind of seeing you're at the point where you're protecting your own peace. You know, you're no longer caring about whoever the selfish or annoying influence is. You're just like, listen, I got all these creative ideas going through my head. I got all these projects I'm working on, all these things I want to do. And you're allowing that to wake you up in the morning and allowing you to be passionate about life. And you're not going to let these little gnats flying around your head, these little vultures looking over your shoulder, waiting to do anything, okay? Like, no. Finally, card number 9, last card, is the Two of Pentacles. And again, this was the exact last card for Scorpio as well. Staying balanced here. Giving an equal give and take is asked for. And I also feel guided to say that karma will do its thing. You know, the scales of balance, the scales of justice will do its thing this week. So if there is someone in your life who is just acting very uncompassionately or being annoying, don't you worry about them. You don't have to do anything about them. Karma is working its magic, okay? Also, if you are struggling financially, we do see here with the King of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, things evening out for you. Or if you are struggling with your health at this time, we end off on a really good note. Things are starting to stabilize. The word stabilize or stabilized is coming through, so you won't have to worry, okay? You don't have to worry. The answers you need are coming. Remember that. The answers you need are coming. And it's an interesting week. I'm not gonna say it's a bad week at all because it doesn't feel bad. It, just feels like a nice week for you, actually. It feels like you have all these creative things you have to do. You have these responsibilities that you happily take on, and you're no longer caring about other people's opinions, and I feel like that frees such a weight off your shoulders. Like, if anything, you're actually kind of like amused by how ridiculous they're being, if there is someone like that in your life. So yeah, okay, you're balanced, you're cool, no one's taking your peace, so good week ahead. Like this video, share it with friends and family, comment how this resonated with you down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Bye bye.